Hey guys, happy Sunday. It is Sunday. I'm pretty sure I've been pretty dead to the world recently. I haven't done an update, I haven't done a get ready with me. I've been very, very busy with work, but I've also been ill and just go live here. So what day is it? Sunday. For basically like last week I was like, I don't really feel like 100%, but I carried on. And then last on Friday just gone, I was really ill. Just not really, really ill, right? But ill enough to not shouldn't be working. So coughing up gunk basically, migraine, sore throat, all of the things. Today, oh, then yesterday. So let me go back. My brain isn't working. I think I said this on one of my stories as well. Friday. So I'd recorded like a story. It just didn't make sense basically. Because my brain isn't working properly. So anyway, back to Friday. Friday, I was gonna go to the gym, and I was like, do you know what? I'm not feeling up to it. So I decided not to go. Yesterday, I had like a big family event. So like extended family. We haven't gotten together for years. There was a family thing, so I went. I was feeling much better yesterday. Actually, I was like, oh my god, this is great. I was ill for like ill, like proper ill, for one day, and now I'm better. This is great. And I had a good time. And today, not so good. Today, not so good at all. So last night I was up most of the night coughing up crap. I don't think it's COVID. It's not as bad as when I've had COVID in the past. Um, but yeah, just not feeling 100% basically. So I thought I would jump on and talk a little bit about this because I know so many of my clients always talk about, oh, I'm ill. Should I be going to the gym? Should I take some time off? Will I undo my progress? And also a lot of my clients are people just like me who want to like do their best. They want to do really well at work. They don't like stopping. And I think part of it is fear of, oh my God, like shit's going to hit the fan if I stop working or if I take some time off or whatever. But I also think it's a bit of a control issue. Like the world is going to shut down if I can't, if I'm not able to help people or if I can't do my job. And there's obviously that bit of ego in there as well, right? Where we're like, well, I should be proving myself here, especially as women in the workforce. Like we should be proving ourselves more. It takes more from us than men. That kind of attitude. We've worked hard to get to where we're at, and that kind of thing. So, if you are ill, should you be hitting the gym? Let's talk about this. I did go yesterday, but I was feeling much better yesterday, like I said. Um, Today I feel worse. I feel worse than Friday today, which is no good. So today I'm not going to go to the gym. I'm going to uh, go for a walk shortly because it's nice and sunny out. I'm going to get some steps in, and I'm going to go and get some food, basically food shopping. Now, as you guys know, I'm on this. Oh dear, I'm on this aggressive diet, which means like I'm eating very, 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 very low calories. And it's not ideal, to be honest. That's probably damaged my immune system also. But generally, it's not ideal if you're trying to get over a sickness to be in like a heavy deficit like I am. So I was thinking this downstairs just now. I was like, shall I just take. So yesterday I went over my calories because I had this big family in. Not by much, I don't think. But it wasn't perfect like normal. And I thought, downstairs, should I just take some time off the extreme deficit right now and just damn, I'm trying to charge my phone at the same time. Shall I just try and aim to be in like a less of a deficit, which was what I was going to do in 2 weeks' time, so that I can recover, just focus on recovery right now? Or I quickly asked myself, am I just making excuses so I don't have to be on this diet anymore? And honestly, the diet's not that hard. Mentally, initially, I thought it was going to be hard, but it's not. But when we've got more calories to play with, we can squeeze in more a variety of food. We can have, yes, we can have more like veg and, substance, but also we can have the extra chocolates or, whatever. The things that we should really avoid if we want to lose some weight. But when we're not feeling well, that is like one of the first things you want, right, is sugar. Because you want the energy, because probably you're not sleeping well, as I have not been. So I've had to have that hard conversation with myself, and I'm probably going to have that verbally right now with you guys. Am I just making an excuse, or do I genuinely need to like come out of this deficit? Because right now it's 10:30. I haven't got any food in house from what I wanted. Right? There's no egg whites and there's no like protein cheese, which is normally what I have for breakfast. So I'm gonna have to go shopping anyway. So by the time I walk there, get the food stuff, walk back, it's gonna be like midday. So it's gonna be lunchtime. So I probably could stick with the lower calorie diet today because of the timings, but should I be? Should I be fueling up with more fruit, more veg, all the vitamins and minerals to make myself feel better? That's the question, isn't it? So I'll let you guys know, or I decide as the day progresses. Where is there's my brush? Now the other thing is work. So I did work on Friday. Yes, I did a lot of work Friday actually. Online, like mostly networking. I really want to grow my connections, especially to people in America. I really want to grow that kind of side of my connections. So if you are female entrepreneur, male, I guess, in the States, then I definitely want to have a chat, have a conversation, see how things work. Just kind of grow my network that way. So I did a lot of that on Friday. I worked pretty late, and then yesterday I worked in the morning. I wrote some content, and today's Sunday, so I've been working this morning. Again, just online, catching up with a couple of people, checking out clients and what I've got on for the rest of the day. And Cam said, "Well, why didn't you just not do the call tonight?" Hey, Brett. Cam was like, "Why don't you just not do the call tonight if you're not feeling well?" I'm like, "Well, I haven't done it for like a while, just because I've been doing other things." So, like last Wednesday, we did the webinar, so I was doing that. The week before, or Sunday, I was doing something else. So I just haven't been there as much. So I feel obligated to be there tonight. So I'm going to try my very best. But then the other side of me is like, well, if I can't provide value today because my brain isn't working, then what am I doing? Am I thinking with my ego to be like, well, they need me, and am I just gonna like not be able to help very much because my brain isn't working? Or again, should I be resting up? Should I be looking after myself so that I can provide value? So I think it's a really hard conversation to have with yourself when you want to provide, when you want to give, and you're not really feeling up to it. I think and same with diet, like I was saying, it is very difficult to have that conversation with yourself. Like, is this actually how I'm feeling, or am I using it as an excuse, right? Like, should I be on this diet because I'm not feeling well, or am I using my illness as an excuse to eat shit? I think that's something lots of people get into. And then there's the other way, right? The gym. People are like, oh yeah, I'll just eat shit, but I'll go to the gym, burn it off. If you are ill, please don't go to the gym because no one else wants to get ill. If you're sick, you shouldn't be going to the gym. If you got a home gym, obviously that depends on what the illness is. But ultimately, like if you're ill, you shouldn't be going to the gym. You don't want to spread it to other people. But also, when you are weightlifting and your body's being broken down basically from your workout, it causes like micro tears. And so when you are not eating enough or when you are ill, the body isn't prioritizing fixing that. It's like prioritizing getting rid of the illness. So you're literally putting yourself into a catabolic state essentially, which means that you're breaking down muscle but not building it back up. And nobody wants to go to the gym to waste their time, I don't think. I'm going to be celebrating my birthday tomorrow, the 5th. Happy birthday, Brett. Have a lovely, lovely day, whatever you're going to be doing. So that's basically my update, guys. So the actual diet. Oh yeah, my update on the diet. I will do a post about it. So my YouTube, which was done I recorded it a few weeks ago, but my YouTube's coming out tomorrow about my aggressive diet, what it is, how many calories I've been on, what the side effects have been, the symptoms, the changes, who should do it, who shouldn't do it, what it is, like all of the things is all in my YouTube, which is coming out tomorrow. So if you go onto YouTube and put in "this is dot coaching," that's our YouTube channel. And so last week I got down to 137.2, and then we went to Edinburgh for our event. We had a client event in Edinburgh in Scotland. So we went up there, and obviously I couldn't control I could control myself. I couldn't control the food that I had access to. So I didn't do my aggressive diet then, but I was kind of conscious of what I was eating. And then when I got back, I was 141, and now I'm back to 138.4. So I'm still not down as far as I was before I left for the event, but I've been ill. I've had these things, this event, family event, and all that kind of stuff. So it's fine. It'll come off. Hey, Claire. Good morning. How are you? And then, yeah, so if, because when you're planning out whether you should be in a deficit or not and all these kinds of things, you got to think about other things, but you can't just think about today, right? So I could be like, well, today I'm not feeling very well. So, for the next 3 days, I'll just bump up my calories and sit there and see how it goes. But is Cam's birthday on the 13th of August. So I know that we're going to be eating out. We're going to be having cake. We're going to be celebrating. Obviously, I don't drink alcohol, so I won't be doing that. But everything else, the calories will be higher. And then the week after is my sister's birthday. Me and my sister are very close. So again, it's going to be cake. It's going to be chocolate. It's going to be eating out, and again, higher calories. So if you look at it for the month, even though we're very early on in the month, you go, oh, it doesn't matter. Just the beginning of the month. Brett's birthday is tomorrow, but we've got it's today, the beginning of the month, and then you've got Cam's birthday next week, I think it is, or the week after, I guess, and then it's Hannah's birthday the week after, my sister's birthday the week after. So basically, those days are going to bump up my calories. So if you look at it the month, even though it might be deficit, if I overeat too much on those birthdays, which I will celebrate, then my deficit won't be here anymore. It'll be here. So yes, I will still be in a deficit, but it's going to be a lot slower. Weight loss can be slower, more difficult than it would be if I was in a constant deficit the whole time. So you've got to look at things really at a range. And then the week, 2 weeks after that is my birthday. I think it's 2 weeks after that. So the next month and a bit is going to be very busy with celebrations, doing things. Going to be active, probably depending on my knee, but we'll be doing things, but lots of food, celebrating. So if now today, even though I'm not feeling well, I could be like, oh well, I'll just take it easy for the next few days. That is then going to delay my progress later down the line, if that makes sense. So what will I decide to do? I don't know. Watch the space, and I will keep you updated maybe on my stories today, depending on how my migraine is. But I'm going to go now for a walk, wear my sunglasses because again, migraine. I think that's about it. I think that's everything. If you need anything, let me know. Otherwise, have a good day. I will be delayed in get back to people as well, though. That's the other thing, because I'm not feeling very well. So I'm going to try and limit the amount of work I do. I'm going to do stuff, but I'm not going to be on my phone as much as normal. I might take a little break now, a couple of hours off the laptop or off screens now, while I go for this walk and go shopping and come back, and I'll check it then and I'll reply to people. But if it's urgent, message Cam. Even though he's out right now, he's training. But someone will get back to you. It just might be delayed. Please bear with us. Use the group if you need anything urgently. And on that note, if there's anything you want to see in the group, because we've got a Facebook group, then let me know. because I am kind of um, in the content writing and content planning phase for the next quarter, essentially. So if you need anything answered, let me know, and I will get something done. And then we're going to do something for Cam's birthday for everybody. We're going to celebrate together. Yay. This is going to be no cake for you, unfortunately, but we'll do something together. So if you need anything for the rest of the day, let me know. But again, I might be delayed and get back to you. Apologies. Have a good weekend, and I'll speak to you soon.